We told you that 25 years ago, Katanga was falsely reported destroyed. In 2175, Siegson had moved it to the Mid-Rim. 2 years later, the colony it serviced was overrun by xenomorphs. Survivors fled to Katanga, where the infestation spread. Colonial Marines responded to their distress call. It was a Marine who claimed Katanga was scuttled. A senior staff officer on site conspired to hand the young hive over to Weyland-Yutani. Sadly, yes. General Delilah Vaughn, one of the conspirators responsible for the Frontier War in 2184. Before her disgrace, she rose to Assistant Commandant of the Corps. Colonial Marine officers conspired with Weyland-Yutani executives to provoke a war between the United Americas and the Union of Progressive Peoples. The generals wanted a decisive war after decades of proxy conflicts and containment. Weyland-Yutani merely wanted to drive arms sales. The Colonial Protection Act was passed to prevent such things from happening again. And Commissars was initially formed to monitor outside influences on the Corps. There were no reported sightings, not in any star system visited by humans, and not recorded by any vessel in transit. Most likely, Weyland-Yutani moved Katanga to a location in deep space, far off the shipping lanes. They used it as an ant farm to breed experimental stock. When the company wanted to accelerate their experiments at Paula Station, they moved it here. Siegson reported something unusual on the far side of the planet from their settlement. It became the focus of the entire colony's efforts. The xenomorph outbreak began at that remote site and spread back to the main complex. The colonists ultimately abandoned the surface and fled to Katanga. Some evacuees proved to be infected and the infestation flared up again. There was discord among the survivors, unspecified personal grievances. A few deaths were involved. Forgive us if we don't identify the system. It's classified. The planet had suffered a global extinction event around 80 years previous. It was nearly devoid of animal life. Biomes had begun to collapse for lack of pollination. Acidic soil and water were spreading, and the atmosphere was growing over-oxygenated, which made it perfect for the mass importation of Earth livestock. Judging by the embryo gene lines in their cargo manifests, the colony hoped to become known for its steaks. If you wish to review, we're always available. No need to warn us ahead of time. We have your schedule.
Alright, we got a few more missions to do. Let's see if we can get through them. Last time I streamed this game, we did not pass a mission. And I played it a few more times after that, not on stream. And finally beat it.
I got socks,
But it
I
took
got
2 more
stems,
tries,
I
so
got
third
spreadable
time.
cheese type product, I got skivvies and civvies and strong cups of coffee. So long as your rep's good, I think we can come to an arrangement.
Jigging. Whoa. What the? Chicken.
Great thing about Hyperdyne's plastic guns, you can glue them back together. Okay. Regulations require me to state that the battalion fabricators may not be used to replicate any device and/or system that has not been licensed for use by Colonial Marine Corps Logistics Command. And I definitely don't have an unmonitored fabricator built out of spare parts stashed in a hold somewhere, because that would be wrong. That's just as my backroom stock is. Anyone asks, you didn't get it from me. If I didn't keep the ship's stores balanced and we tried to go FT... Okay, well, let's see what fell off the back of the power loader.
Chicken dance or shadow boxing? I like the shadow boxing. See how long it takes to even find a teammate there.
We are now officially on search and rescue.
That was cool.
Blue team made it through Katanga's last security since, but once they reached the Xeno Hive, they dropped out of radio contact. You're going in to find them. Look, flares on the deck. Follow them. Molina's blue Fireteam passed this way. Here we go! They could come from any direction. So, be paranoid. If you see something, shoot something.
Prowler.
Tags. Descanse en paz.
Rearming. Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound.
Still two out there.
All right, eat this.
Got a drone creeping on you.
Patching up.
Clear. Keep moving.
Grabbing ammo. Patching up. Grabbing ammo. Aid kit's here.
Door's welded. Cut it.
I'll cut it.
We know Blue Fireteam went this way.
Listen. Mine is prepped.
Easy little creatures. New signal. Watch its attacks.
Brand new Xeno right there. Charger.
From the passage ahead. Get out of the core before more wake up. Blue team, if you copy, squawk your PDT.